I'm done with Madden 23. At the time of this recording, it's went towards the end of the Blitz promo. I think there's like 3 hours remaining. I wanted to make this video about Madden. I've never made a Madden video before because Madden is something that I like to do, and it's super fun for me. And this year's just been so rough with all the issues. And after this Blitz promo, I kind of hit a breaking point, so I just want to make a video. Just lay it all out there. I like to make my theme team, Panthers theme team. I don't know if you can tell. I'm actually, ironically, this wasn't planned. I'm a huge Carolina Panthers fan. Love them. I think even, yeah, that's a signed DJ Moore picture right above me. And every year when I make my MUT team, I like to do Panthers theme team. Do the best I can to make the best theme team of the Panthers because I love Panthers legends on my team. And that's what's enjoyable for me. And it should be stated now that I am a zero money spent player. I do not spend any extra money on Madden just because I believe that it is absolutely ridiculous. The game is coming out every single year with minimal changes. There's some cool features added, but it's basically the same thing over and over and over again, and EA just has a monopoly on it. Fine. I'll spend the $60, I'll get the game, and I'll get to start over on the Madden, the Ultimate Team. But I'm not putting any extra money into the game because that's ridiculous. I should be able to buy the game, play it, and get all the cards that I want for free. Up until this point, I've been able to do that. Here's where the issue comes in. This Blitz promo, one of the 94 overall players, was one of my favorite players of all time. I wanted this card. I wanted it really badly. I couldn't get it. When I say I couldn't get it, I believe that you should be able to get any card in the game if you are a no money spent player, because that's just not fair. Should be able to, unless you're going to say that it's a pay-to-win game, which right now it really seems like it's a pay-to-win game. If I have to put real money into the game to get one of my favorite players, that's not okay in my opinion. People did the math. Zerski, he did the math, and he said that the 91 overalls were the best value. I got 2 of those, and then an 88 was also a good value. To get Blitz tickets, you need Blitz tickets to get the 94 overalls in this promo. So that's what I did. There's a chart Popular Stranger came out with, and it showed all the different ways to get Blitz bucks in this promo. I did every single one of those. And I'll pull it up on the screen here. Every single thing on there I did. And then on top of that, the 20 Blitz packs, the other way you can get Blitz butts in this promo if you were not going to spend money, which I was not spending money. Spent my coins, I grinded, I got all the coins that I needed. In this graphic, the total amount of not free, but like no actual money Blitz bucks that you could get was 17,100. I think I ended up getting 17,300, so that was a little off, but I did everything. The estimations on the ways to get the 94s was 27,000. They did not put enough Blitz bucks for no money spent players into the game. And I guess that's on purpose. I didn't know, but the fact that I did everything possible and I am still not even close to the 27,000, I'm still 10,000 Blitz bucks short. And almost every single promo, you can get one of the champion cards for free. You have to grind a little bit, but I like grinding. It's a win-win. And if you want to spend the real money and get like 4 of the best cards in the game at that time, you also could do that, but you didn't have to. There's always a way to get a free one. In this promo right here, it is impossible for me to get this Steve Smith Sr. card unless I put money into the game. That's not to say I couldn't get the Steve Smith Sr. card. I can still buy it off the auction house here. But because I did not realize that it was only for people who spend money, they're the only ones who can get the card. I spent all my coins on Blitz bucks thinking I could get the card that way. And all my Thanksgiving weekend, I spent that grinding. Like, I assume, like any other promo that there's ever been, if I grinded enough, spent enough coins in the game, I could get one of the champion cards. Because I assumed that, now I'm out of coins, I can't afford this card, I probably will build up enough coins, eventually I'll go and buy it. But like, on top of that, because of the firewall, that means no money spent players have no control over the auction house. And it's completely controlled by people who spend money on the game, which isn't right. So the first time I really got super into MUT was last year, and Madden 22. And I started off the year, I was kind of busy. I was just finishing up my college degree. And the first real promo that I really got into was the Zero Chill promo. And after that, I just took off with the game. I absolutely loved it. But I didn't do the Blitz promo last year. I Plus, I was busy with Thanksgiving and everything. So I didn't know that players were basically locked behind a money wall. And going into this promo, all the sources that I watched, I mentioned Popular Stranger, I mentioned Zerskis, and those both are very informative and very useful informations. But I didn't hear anything from them. I didn't hear anything from EA saying that this promo is for money vendors. Like, you have to spend money to get these players. No other promos like that. Up until this point, you've been able to get basically every single card if you just wanted to grind for it. That makes this promo a pay-to-win promo. You have to pay to get the cards. And I have a big issue with that because I think, as I mentioned earlier, spending $60 on a game that's almost exactly the same as last year, just a little worse in some areas, and I'll get back to that in a little bit, is absolutely ridiculous. I'm not putting money into the game to go get another card. So eventually I'll be able to get the card. There's going to be the Zero Chill promo, which I'm very excited for. I don't want to have to wait till Christmas to get one of my favorite players in the game. That's ridiculous. This Blitz promo, you might be saying, well, everyone knows it's a pay to win. I didn't know that. I think that's absolutely ridiculous, but if that's how it's been every year, fine. But my issue is that also ties in with the other issues of this game, like the competitive pass. I think the competitive pass, there's a lot of good things to it. And on paper, it's very good. The issue is they put a player that is really good, one of the top tier players in the game, behind a competitive wall. And you might be thinking, well, that's called a competitive pass. Yes. However, in the years past, if you wanted to grind extra hard, you could go play Weekend League and go against real players with real teams who spend money on their teams and have the best players in the game, and you can get your ass kicked over and over and over again. I never had time for that, and it was okay because there wasn't a locked player behind that. You could just get extra packs and get extra coinage that way if you want to grind for that. I chose not to because I'm not going to go against some of the top tier teams with amazing players because my team isn't going to be as good as that just because I'm not putting real money into the game. Now, with this promo, it's basically been like this, where you have to get to 200 to get the 93 overall. I really want this card. I did every single solo battle last week. I did one today. I'm going to do a couple more later. I'm going to keep going. But if I do the math here, right now I'm at 146 with these 4 tokens plus the extra like 5, and then 6, 12, 18, 24. That's going to be about 179 out of the 200 that I need points. Meaning I can't get it unless I go and play against real people and get my ass kicked. I work a 40-hour job. I come home to relax and play the game. In the past, I didn't have to pay Weekend League to get a card. It was just extra packs. But now I have to if I want that card. That's not okay. They are making this game a pay-to-win game. So with that being said, this brings me to some of the other smaller issues that are more nitpicky that I hated at the beginning of the game. I kind of got over it until this Blitz promo kind of just threw me over the edge, and now completely over it. So let me start with my least favorite feature of this game that they ruined is the sets. I don't think I've heard many people complain about this. I don't know why they aren't. This set system is awful. I don't know why they changed it. It is so much worse. So when you go into the sets, every single item ever that you can build is here, and it's so unorganized. It's chaotic. But yeah, you can be like, yeah, you can filter it, but the fact that I have to go over here and filter it manually is annoying, but fine, whatever. So with Team Infinity, that promo, it was under like Team Infinity promo, the name Team Infinity promo. But to get these players, you had to filter it to this. And for instance, I wanted the NFC South champion because Panthers. So, okay, I need to build out each one of these. So I wanted this guy, so I have to go all the way down and find the ones. And for instance, this is one of the ones I wanted. And I needed 84 team builders. What the hell is a team builder? Oh, don't worry. Let me keep looking through this. I'll find it, right? No, could never find it. I didn't know where to look. I didn't know what a team builder was. I figured it would be in this section since it's part of the Team Infinity promo. No, team builders, even though it's part of the same promo, it's just right there, and it's no connection at all. All it says is team builders. It was Team Infinity, team builders, or team diamonds, team captains. Those are completely different promos, but there's no way of specifying that. So unorganized. And eventually I figured it out, but like that's so annoying. What's more annoying? The sets don't work, at least not how they used to. For instance, I wanted to build Greg Olsen card because I'm a big Panthers fan, so here he is. For whatever reason, say I wanted this Baker Mayfield card. Click on it. The 22 over my budget right now. I can't afford that. I'm going to back out. It takes me to the screen. What is this? It's just a blank screen. Nothing there. I've sat here. I promise you, I sat here for a solid 3 minutes. Nothing changed. It just sits here. It does nothing. So I have to go back, go all the way back down, find him, Greg Olson, go back. Okay, maybe Corey Littleton has a better card that's available for me. So let me check. 14 still over my price. I'm not going to buy it. Again, blank screen. It's awful. And yes, there are ways to filter it, and I figured that out later, but like, it's a broken system. So you could filter it down to Panthers. That makes it a little bit easier. Still idiotic. And for some reason, this is just for some of the cards. Like, there was a tight end for the Bills. Yeah, this guy, he used to play for the Panthers. So I wanted to build out his card. So I'm building it out. And let's say I need this card. 22, can't afford that. All right, I'm going to back out. Some of the cards, it's fine. This promo brings all the cards back, unlike the Greg Olson one. Greg Olson, when you backed out, it just brought you to a blank screen. But even this is messed up, because what if I wanted one of these cards down here? So James Cook, let's see if they have any available. Nope, they don't. All right, well, let me just go to the next card and see if there's any available. It takes me straight to the top every single time. So every single time I have to go back down. None available. Takes me back up to the top. And that's just frustrating. This is a set that works and still doesn't work. With Team Diamonds, you might be saying, oh, that's a bit of an older promo, so maybe they fix it. They didn't. Even in the most recent promo, I checked. Aaron Rodgers, if you go in here, you click it. Okay, on my price range, can't afford it, whatever, back out. These cards, they show back up. But for Jeremy Chin, who I needed to fill out because he's a Panthers and I wanted that card, click it, see if they have it. Oh no, overpriced, whatever, back out. Blank screen. What is that? Why is this a thing? And then the other thing that I hate. So say I wanted to build out this set. I need 3 of these cards, right? So I click on it, and I don't know what I have in my inventory. I've just been collecting cards. So all right, well, I need 3 of them. Great. So 1, 2. Oh wait, actually, I didn't want to use this one, so I'll just go ahead and just throw those 2 in. Easy. I must select 3. Why? Why did they change that? They didn't need to change that. Now instead, I have to go back, change it, and then I can put in those 2 cards. Now it works. They just made it worse. Re-downloaded Madden 22 just for this video. There's that old Madden 22. All right, so this is Madden Ultimate Team in Madden 22. I'm going to go down to sets and just look how much better this is. I can see exactly what the promo was, and everything in that promo is just going to be in these little categories. I don't know why they changed off of this. And Team Builders, all right here. Team Champions, all right here. Team Diamonds. I'll show you Team Diamonds, what they used to be last year. I think the player last year was Mike Rucker for yeah, Mike Rucker. Oh, the card was a beat. Love that card. So, here. Click it. This is how it used to be. You click it. Oh, can't find it. Nothing there. There's nothing. Cards available, but and it takes me back. I can see the screen, or I can even the other issue go all the way down. It doesn't take me back up to the top. I can check Greg Little. Nothing. All right, let me go check the next card. Takes me to the exact same spot. Let me check this card. Oh, nothing. All right, let me go to the next one. Do you see my point? Like, this is a better system in an older game, and it isn't like an old game. This is last year's game. Why did they change it and make it so much worse? Doesn't make any sense. So, and then let me show you the putting cards into sets. When you want to mark an item and put a bunch of cards into the sets, they made that worse in the new game too. In the old game, this is how it used to be. I think, yeah, here we go. So I can make this set right now. So let me go and mark all 3 of these, because apparently I have all 3 cards available. So let me see. I can put this Vernon Butler Jr. card, and I can put this kicker in, but this is the other card I could put in, but actually I want to keep that card, so never mind. I'm not going to put that one in. I'm just going to do 2. And the other game, it made you put in all 3, or you had to start over. And this one, you could just add the 2, even though I marked 3. I'll show that again, because I know it's a little confusing, but like 1, 2. If I just want 1, I could just add the 1. Why did they change that? Why is it so much worse the new game? Doesn't make any sense. And also in Madden 22, I'll load up a random challenge here. Go to some random week here. Ball carrying moves. Perfect. All right. So I'll load up this challenge and I'll show you that in the old game, you used to be able to check the stamina. Also, these animations, even these animations look better in the old game. In the new game, some of the animation art just doesn't look good. I don't know why they changed it, but like some of the players' arms, they can clearly see that they're not done editing them. This game just does not look good. Patrick Mahomes looks awful. Why do they make him look so bad? The Cowboys guy, Micah Parsons, his arms don't look good. There's something off about it. So here, I'll pull up some random play. It doesn't matter what it is. And in this game, I can check their fatigue level. And I can see how likely my guys are to fumble. So here, let me just run him out with him. I'll try to run out his stamina here. Oh, this Cam Newton card was fun. Try to hurdle him. Alright, then I'll rush it and see if they... Oh, whatever, I'm not doing it. But like when you ran it out a bunch, you got to see that your player was getting more and more tired. It went down by a percentile. And once you're like past 50%, you need to take them off the field. And you could see that. In the new game, let me swap over here. Yeah, I'm going to click a pass play. All right, I want to see how tired my players are. Pass, you can click this and go down. You cannot do that anymore. And I don't know why. You used to be able to check it, and they just took it away in this game. For no reason. The lower your stamina, the more likely you are to fumble, the slower you're going to go. It's important to know. In Madden 22, you could check it on the field at that moment. You cannot anymore. And I don't know why they changed that. Why did they take it away? And there's some other smaller things that they changed. Like in Madden 22, you had power-up cards, and they took those away. I can understand why they would take it away because it was very grindy and very unnecessary. But like, I liked power-up cards because every time you got a card, you could put it into the power-up card. And when they got an upgrade, each card that you had of that player was getting put to use. So it felt really good. Like, where's my... Show you Hassan Reddick. Every single card that he got for the entire year got put to use. It just wasn't sitting in my item binder not getting used. Like, this was his 86 overall, most feared. This was Team of Week. This one, I don't remember what this one was. But, like, I got 3 of his cards throughout the year, and I got to use every single one to his final best version of himself. They took that away, I get it, but also, I just wasn't happy about that. Another thing I didn't like about the new game. Yeah, with that, all that being said, I still love Madden. I think it's still a really good, enjoyable game. I just have a lot of issues with it. And the funniest part about all of this, I haven't even brought up the whole fact that half the community, or not even, I don't know how many, but like the people who actually spend money on this game, they're on a full-on hack strike right now. I don't know if that's actually ended or not, but like there's so many issues with this game. So all this to say, I want to end this video by saying I personally did not know that Blitz promo was basically a pay-to-win promo. I didn't know that that was in the game, and that puts a horrible taste in my mouth about this game. Maybe that's on me for not knowing, but the fact that that's a thing is so awful for a game that's exactly the same every single year that I'm paying $60 for. I should not have to pay more money to get one of my favorite players ever on the Panthers. I hated it. I was so upset. And so that's why I just want to go into all the other issues that I had with this game. That's not to say that I'm done playing the game. I'm definitely going to need a break. I'm done for now. I probably won't get back onto this game until the Zero Chill promo comes out. But I loved the Zero Chill last year. It was so much fun. It was a great promo. And I'm hoping that this year it'll be just as good, if not better. It might be. I mean, it's always one of the best promos of the year, but like, and in that promo, if I wanted one of the champion cards, they gave us promos, house rules, which house rules is different than competitive because yes, you're playing against real people, but you aren't locked behind that. There isn't a card that you cannot get unless you play house rules. They're just cards that you can build sets to. There are 1,000 ways to make sets, and EA allows that to happen, and they give no money spent players different options. Plus, everyone is playing house rules. It's not just a super competitive people, so it has more of a chance. Plus, it's not just a full-length game. Best team wins, best player wins. It's a tug of war. The one where you can only use 2 plays per, I think that's the one that's happening right now. You can only use play twice. There's just different versions of house rules that makes it such a unique experience every single time. So it's quite enjoyable. So everyone's playing it. So it's not just the competitive people. And if it's a competitive person, it's not a full-length game. It's going to end in 2 minutes. Or you can just quit out and there's no consequences. That's okay. That's how it should be for house rules. Well, I'll end it there. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. It means a lot. What did you think? Let me know down in the comments. Am I super overreacting? Is this something that should be fixed and it's not okay? And if you like this, I know it's something different, never done this before, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, really helps a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.